Hi there, I'm Junaid Ahmed Fazli. I'm recording this video for demonstration of third exercise in our System Software and Compiler lab. The exercise is to simulate a macro processor. Macro processor in a C or a C++ program or any other programming language, if we consider, is when we define a value to a literal and that gets constant globally throughout that program. So just giving an example, if I want to assign 3.14 to literal pi, so I do it as I write a small keyword before that, hash define space pi space 3.14. So throughout the program, wherever I use pi for any mathematical calculation, during compilation, the pi will be replaced by the value 3.14, and the calculation will be carried out. So in our exercise, what we are doing is we are doing that operation manually of replacing pi with value of 3.14. So I haven't taken the example of pi in my program. It was just an example to explain what I am supposed to do in the exercise. For this one, I have taken three macro processors, x, y, and add. Add is a function here. Value of x is 10, y is 5, and for if function add is called, the value this value will be printed here, and whatever value that is supposed to be printed shall be passed as a parameter. So in the program, I have used x and y here, and I've called the function add with the parameter value 6. Sorry. So what's going to happen during compilation is x will be replaced by 10, y will be replaced by 5, add 6 will be replaced by 6 equal to 6 plus 6. So if we compile the program and then run it, this is the output that we get. The output is not very well formatted because for this exercise to be carried out, what I've done is I've broken all the input, all the characters from the CPP file that I'm taking as input into tokens, and I have stored them into a string. I'm sorry, into a string array. So during the output, I have given space after every string array element, so that's why there is a space after every parenthesis open or close after comma equal to, which is not there in the input. But anyway, what we were supposed to do, like the operation is getting done. As for input x, I'm getting the value 10 here. For y, I'm sorry, for y I'm getting the value 5, and in place of the function call I'm getting 6 equal to 6 plus 6. So I'll show you the program that I have written for this. So from the starting, here I've declared all the variables that I'm going to use, and then I'm taking the CPP file inside this program, and I'm checking for all the spaces. If I encounter any space, I move on to the next character, and if I encounter any of these special characters as semicolon or parenthesis or curly braces, comma, equal to, or any other mathematical operator symbol, in that case I'm storing that single operator into the string array element. Otherwise, until I encounter a space or any of these characters, I just go on adding the characters into that string array element. Um, just for an example, if I give C out, so the syntax will be C out, and then we give 2 times the left angle symbol and then whatever value we want to print. So during compilation of this program, what happened is C out will be one element of the string array, and the following two left angle symbols, those will be two different elements of the array, and that array I'm using is named W here. So by the end of this line f dot close, all the tokens are separated and placed inside the string array. Now in this loop over here, what I'm doing is, for any macro processor, if I give hash define space x space 10, so if I encounter x, that will be replaced by the matching value of 10. So I've created another two string array elements. One is var, another one is val. So I'm storing the x in var and its value 10 in val with the exact same indices. So if I encounter hash define, the next token will be placed in var, and after that whatever token is encountered, that will be placed in val. But if it is a function, then after storing the value in var, I will be encountering a parenthesis open. So in that case, the next value after the parenthesis open symbol will be placed in the val array, and I'm using another string 2D array, that is exp. In that exp, I'm storing whatever expression I get as the function call in the macro processor. I'm storing that expression in this string 2D array. Then after storing, I'm comparing the output. If I'm encountering any array element from W which matches var element, any of the var elements, and before that if I don't encounter hash define, then what I'm doing is I'm storing the value of val in place of the W string element. But if it is function that I'm dealing with, then the next token will be the parenthesis open. In that case, the value that I'm getting after the open parenthesis symbol, I'm storing it into a temporary variable, and then I'm coming to the exp2d array, and in that exp2d array I'm comparing every single character with the val array element of the matching index with the var array element, and I'm replacing that value, storing it back into the W string array element, and I'm concatenating it here until I encounter the parenthesis close symbol, and then I'm displaying everything. So if I get nothing for the W array element, that means that's a line break. Not a line break, actually that's where the line ends, so it will come to the next line. So I've given cout and del. Otherwise I'm printing the W array element and a space after that. That's why we are getting all these spaces here. So I hope the logic that I've used to create the program is clear, and clearly for these three macro processors, and I guess for all other macro processors also, this will be completely functional. Thank you.